What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be building a new enclosure for my rhino iguanas. I want to make a larger enclosure down here. Actually, this one might be for the water monitor. I'm just going to build it and then I'll decide for who it's going to be. I'm going to build two, but only one for today. So I'm thinking I might put the water monitor one here and then the rhino iguana one here. I'm going to see which side is bigger and I'll decide after that. The water monitor, I want to get outside soon. But right now, I don't know. I just don't really know how to build an outdoor enclosure for him. He's looking at me right now because he knows that I'm talking about him. But anyways, I'm gonna build this enclosure and then I'll see. You guys would know before I do because you'll see it in the title of the video. But first thing I want to do is get the measurements. I don't want to go all the way, so I'm gonna just do 20. Actually, I'll do 23 inches, and from top to bottom I will do. So this is about 25. So I'm gonna just do 24 and a half. Then I'm not gonna go all the way past this. I'm just gonna go from right here. So it's about 68 inches.
You gotta recut it now. See?
It's not. Let's get another.
It's not. It's not on the line, dude.
Let's get a new sheet. That's gonna be cut out.
No, we need to restart. I gotta get a new sheet of plywood. This one's ruined.
All right, let's go. All right, so we got the bottom part right here, and now we gotta cut the supports. So Johnny miscalculated by 1/4 inch. So let's prank him.
Enough.
I cut it enough though.
Hold this, bro. Yeah, it works. You cut a whole inch off, dude.
I'm just kidding. That's not even the right. That's not the right one. Give me. That was the leftover part.
Okay.
And then you're like, it works. I'm like, prank gone wrong / right. All right, perfect. So now I could put that this is a prank video in the title.
Watch it still be too big.
Oh, you said 1/4 inch, no?
Yeah.
No, you put that shit in right first. I saw it. How the did it go in at first? What the
Didn't go.
Just hit it with something, dude.
Bro, I swear I saw it go in.
No, you gotta hit it with something.
Turns out I got pranked. I gotta do another 1/4 inch.
See if it'll fucking fit like this, dude.
You said it would. You told me to trust you, so.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't, I lose my trust in you.
It looks like you're gonna lose your trust in me because it doesn't fucking fit.
That's what I was saying.
Wait. What if? Hear me out. We do this. Can you take that piece of wood out from the back?
This one? The black one or this?
The black one.
Alright, so I put in the floor by myself. I'm just kidding. He put in the floor while I was eating, and I did all the electricity because I'm a fucking electrician.
Alright, bro.
Not even funny. That was probably the hardest part out of everything. That took the most brain power. And I did it all by myself while he was eating some ice cream. So now I'm taking a break that I obviously deserve because I've been.
Animal Ranch.
You're watching my competition on my video, dude?
That's cool. That's cool.
He's just blasting the intro. So I'm eating some ice cream, well deserved. He's not even watching the video. He's just looking at me and playing in the background. No, I'm just kidding. Blick's my boy though. But yeah, taking a break and then we'll finish the enclosure. All right, so there is the side panel. I'm drilling that one in, and these are not fun to screw in because of this. It's very hard to screw them in. And now my friend is cutting the back pieces, so I'm gonna be finishing that off, and then we'll be putting those in. All right, so here I am in the back. Screwing this part, and I gotta do the back over here. There's some space where all the wires go through the back, and they'll come out on behind the piece of wood right there, between the little middle right there. All right, so here is the back piece, and I put this 2x4 so that we could drill it in, and so that we can screw it in. This is not gonna be screwed on top. So this top part is gonna be like that, and then we're gonna put another piece right here. There we go, and it looks really nice in my opinion. The Wi-Fi went out, that's why the counter's messed up. New ball pythons out there, and of course there's a whole mess. These are the rhino iguanas, and I've been thinking this enclosure is gonna be the biggest enclosure that I have indoors. So this one I'm gonna give to the water monitor temporarily until I get him his outdoor enclosure, which I wanna do. And I'll make the rhino iguana enclosure here. And then this I'm gonna get rid of, and I'm gonna build an enclosure like this, but much bigger there. Next step is to silicone all the edges up there, down here, and all of this. And this enclosure isn't gonna be like super waterproof, but I do wanna seal it a little bit so that it lasts longer. So I'm gonna be using this, which is what you use for outdoor decks, like fences and actual decks, and things like that, like what you use to seal an outdoor wooden area. And that's just gonna help prevent anything. It's not gonna be soil in this enclosure, it's just gonna be mulch, like I have the water monitor in right now. So it's gonna be very simple, and it's not gonna be anything too crazy. All right, so all the silicone is dry. Now I wanna seal it with this, and this is basically, I think I already explained it actually. So yeah, I'm just gonna coat everything, and then on top of that, I'm gonna put white paint so that it blends in. I'm probably gonna have to sand down the silicone back there and add another layer, but we'll do that tomorrow. Today, I'm just gonna coat the rest. All right, so while I was mixing this, I think this might be white. So I don't know, that doesn't look white, and it doesn't say anything about being white. Pretty sure it said it was transparent. Let me check. All right, so this is white paint actually, or white sealant, so that's perfect. I don't even have to buy more paint. I did that by accident, but that's actually a really good mistake on my part. All right, there we go. Look how nice this looks. I'm probably gonna add a couple more layers. Might have to sand that down over there, and I'm probably gonna add more silicone around the edges as well. I gotta get another bottle of silicone so that I could put the 2x4 as well, because I don't want water leaking out of there and rotting this wood down here. But yeah, looks pretty good so far. Happy with how it looks. And I already got the heat lamp down there, but I'm thinking I might add LEDs on the bottom, or on the top I mean, so that I could see the enclosure a lot more pretty. All right, so I'm not sure how much I've shown, but I put a 2x4 and some railings. Now all I gotta do is silicone the bottom and silicone the railings as well. All right, while the silicone dries, I put some there to hold this as well. I'm gonna be painting all the wood that's on the outside. All right, now for the fun part, actually setting up the tank. All right, now I'm gonna pass on a couple more coats and the first coat on the 2x4. All right, now for the fun part, actually setting up the tank. All right, so for the substrate, I'm gonna be using just cypress mulch. I'm not gonna be putting any dirt in here. And the reason why I'm not putting dirt in here is because, first of all, the dirt rots the wood a lot faster, although this, with the stain and the type of wood, it should last over 30 years, even with dirt. I still don't want to use dirt because it'll get inside of the tracks, plus the mulch is easier to maintain. The water monitor has always been on just cypress mulch. Now I'm hoping that the pond that he has now, not the pond, but the water bowl that he has now fits in here, because it's not as wide as his enclosure, it's just much longer. All right, so here's Raptor's current enclosure. As you can see, he is right there in the water, and that will be his new one. So it's much bigger. Width is pretty much the same. I think this one's a little bit wider, but this one's much longer, and it's gonna be better for him. All right, so I'm gonna be feeding Godzilla a dead rat. So if you don't want to see that, make sure you click off. It's already dead, so it's not a live animal. He's not gonna be suffering at all, but some people still don't like to see that. Just wait till this dude sees him. Come on, get out of here. Whoa, 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 slow down. We don't want you getting it that quick. Come here, see if I could get him to run over here. Come on. Come here. There we go. And even though the rat is dead, he makes sure that he killed it by flailing it around. So yeah, I'm gonna just let this guy walk around a little bit while I work on his new enclosure. Just let him explore, cause he likes to do that. I like letting him walk around outside sometimes too, but with that I gotta be more careful because he runs away sometimes. Now rats, that's not something that you want to feed too often to the water monitors. Too many could actually kill your monitor, so you just want to feed it as a very rare treat. And this rat was meant to be fed to Biek, but Biek did not want to take it, so the water monitor takes it. So you know, I just rarely feed it when one of the snakes doesn't want to eat. And obviously if he eats one and there's another rat, I just freeze it instead. And just like that, gone. He usually eats them really fast. I made a TikTok video on me feeding him once. I talked for like 15 seconds, showed the rat, and then gave it to him, and he swallowed it before the video even ended. So it took him less than 30 seconds to swallow the whole thing. Now he took his time with it because I was running around and stuff, so pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna just let this dude be, and let's get his water bowl, clean it out, and check if it fits over there. All right, so the water bowl fits perfectly. I'm pretty sure he's somewhere under the couch now. He loves going under the couch for some reason. I guess he feels comfortable down there, but let's take that log out. And we got his little house, which is already a little bit broken. So let's fix it up for him a little bit. Just like that. And there's his little house. Good as new. As for the wood, couldn't unscrew it, but there we go, got it off with the hammer. And there were some roaches living under it. Not anymore. Alright, I don't think there's any more roaches in here. There's another one right there. I just put it out here and just open seasoned on them. I just pop, 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 all the ones that came out, but there was only that one and then the one that I hit with a hammer. So there we go, and obviously this is not gonna be like this, but I do want to get one so that I could block off that silicone, because these were 2 sheets of plywood that I had because I didn't have one long enough to go across the back. But this one's gonna be laid out just, oh, what the another roach came out of there. Let's kill that guy. I don't even know where they're coming from. They're like inside the actual log. Hey, I missed. Got him. There we go. You can see his little guts right there. No more roach. I'm sure Godzilla would have taken care of them, but it is what it is. I'm trying to figure out how to put this now. So before it was just like that. It was screwed in so that he wouldn't knock it over, but I'm not gonna screw it in, so I guess I'll just lay it out just like this and let him bask on it like that. And I'm gonna get some more and put it across here. I'm just not doing that now. I'm gonna see if I can find some more before I upload this video. If not, I'll just upload it like this. Now for the doors, all I gotta do is slide them right on through here, just like so. Hold on, hard to do this one-handed. Just like that. Just like that. And there we go, the brand new enclosure for Raptor. Still missing some decorations, and of course it's missing the one and only Raptor, the water monitor. And what I'm gonna do here is, now when I set up the iguana enclosure, which is gonna be the same exact thing on this side, it's not gonna go all the way because I got the filter over there, the pump for this, and I got the snake racks. It's gonna be a little bit smaller. I'm gonna put a 2x4 here, and that's what's gonna block this off. But the 2x4 is gonna be removable, and that's how I'm gonna be able to take off the doors if I ever want to. And there's Raptor exploring his brand new enclosure. And the only thing that I'm actually worried about is that he could get his little claws in here, because he is a very smart lizard, and open it up. So I'm gonna have to put the lock back on here, and hopefully he doesn't he's not able to get out. He's escaped out of that one a few times. And these types of enclosures, they're very easy for the animals to escape from, unless you have a lock like this one. And even when I have a lock like this, sometimes they manage to get out. My iguanas have gotten out. My iguanas have gotten out of this one a couple times. And is that if you leave a little hole, they'll be able to squeeze a hand through there. They'll squeeze their head in and eventually get out completely. There you can see he is going in the water already. All right, so there's the lock, and he can still push out this way, but as you can see, the lock prevents me from opening it by pushing it this way. So that's the biggest concern until I get the 2x4 here. After that, not gonna be a problem. You can see he's already checking out the corner. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment for a future suggestion. Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, and have a great day.